Hey guys, so today I'm super excited. I'm going to share with you my January favorites for 2020. This is going to be my first favorites video of the year. Hopefully I'll do one every month. If not, I'll at least have this one. But yeah, anyway, let's get started with what I don't have on my face right now, but what I have been using a lot this month and I really like is the Revlon Photo Ready Rose Glow Hydrating and Illuminating Primer. So this is kind of like an oil. You can see like it has a little dropper and everything. But like it also actually primes your face. A lot of times I feel like when you have like these oil primers, it's just kind of an oil, like a substitute for skincare type of deal. Whereas this actually does do something to prime your face too. Like I feel like it does help makeup last longer. I feel like you don't need to use an extra primer with this. It actually feels a lot like a primer, which sometimes, these primer oils don't. So I really liked that. I used it pretty much every day this month. I definitely repurchase this when I use it up. And yeah, I really think that this is a good one. I have not heard anybody talking about this, and like, I'm kind of shocked because like this is a great drugstore product, especially if you have dry skin or something. Definitely try it out. It's like especially good for like this time of year too, where like everything in the air is so dry and it feels really nice on my skin. So I like that a lot. Next up I'll get into the foundation that I'm wearing. I have a couple foundation favorites actually. I'll start with the one that I'm not wearing first, the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Foundation. These things have so many names to them. I don't even know the name of the other foundation that I'm going to be talking about. But this one's really good. It's a nice light coverage foundation. I love that CoverGirl is cruelty free now, so that just kind of makes everything a little bit better. And yeah, I think that this is like a good little product. It's, like I said, light coverage, but you can build it to be like kind of nice. I know Emily Noel 83 did a video where she said she didn't really think that this looked like it did anything to her skin, but to me, I thought that it did. I just thought it made it look a little bit more perfect or perfected, and it's a nice formula, good price, good product. I like it. So this is the other foundation favorite. This comes in the most gorgeous bottle of all time. Like, it's got a bird on it. It's got these roses. It's got like a nice little like ombre type of deal where it's like faded to like a darker pink down here. So it's not really faded, but like it's nice. It's the Pretty Vulgar. I don't even know what this is called. It's like the Cool AF Volcanic Water Foundation. I found this at the store that I work at, and it's good. It's like, it comes out, I'll kind of show you guys what it comes out like. See, it's like watery, or like, kind of like an oil foundation. Doesn't look super water, but you can see right there. And it feels nice on the skin. There's like a smell to it, which isn't the greatest thing, I don't think, but yeah, I do really like it, and it lasts a really long time. Like, when I've worked very long shifts and I've used this, I've come home and, like, I've still had my makeup on. You can still see, like, my blush and everything on, too, which is good. And, yeah, I really like this. Also, speaking of blush, I have not stopped using this palette this month. I'm not even kidding. I think I used something different like maybe a few times. But this is, I think it's called the Hourglass. Let's see. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Palette Volume 4. And this comes with, this is one of the ambient lighting bronzers. This is an ambient lighting brush. This is a strobe lighting blush. These two are ambient lighting powders, and then this is one of their strobe powders. So I have this pretty much all on my face today. I didn't use the bronzer today, just because I don't always use bronzer, and I didn't use this today, but I've used I used the setting powders today. This one I use under my eyes, and this one I use to set my face. This is my highlight, and this is my blush. And this is just so good. Like, I would keep buying these products. I haven't been able to stop using it. It's just so good. I feel like the highlight just looks really nice and very glowy, but it doesn't look like unnatural or anything. And the the finishing powders just, they kind of like almost work as a setting spray in a weird way. Like they give a really nice finish to the face. So that's why I really love this palette. It's very, very useful, very unique. I love an all-in-one palette like this, and yeah, I like it. So now from a very high-end palette, that was like one of the most high-end things I have in my collection, to a very drugstore palette, the Maybelline Nudes of New York palette. This is so good. And this one lasts a long time too, but I also feel like this isn't just a boring neutrals palette, like for beginner. Like I think it's a good beginner friendly palette, but I think like if you're a little bit more experienced with makeup, you can find a lot of looks that you like with this too. I also like that they have sort of like a cooler set with like, you know, some pinky colors, some nice champagnes, but then they have like this warmer area here with like golds and oranges. It's a really fun palette to like play with. I can keep coming up with looks with it. It's definitely been, I think it's been my most used palette of the month, and it's definitely my favorite of the month. So this is really useful and I like it a lot. I actually use this concealer a lot this month too. I'm not like a huge concealer person, but I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer under my eyes, and I guess I've been liking it. I don't know, I feel like it's a step that like I just didn't take, because sometimes I feel like it kind of highlights my under eyes a little bit, but lately I do feel like it's been concealing, it's been brightening up that area a little bit, and I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. It doesn't look too cakey or anything, and when I set it with that ambient lighting powder in diffused light, I think it works pretty good. So yeah, so it's a good concealer. I'll try to keep using concealer more and maybe use that up, but yeah, it's good. Okay, so for mascara this month, I've actually been going back and forth between two mascaras. This is the Bambi Eye Mascara from L'Oreal. I've been keeping this in my purse and using it like on the go, because sometimes I'll do my makeup like before work, and if I don't have time to do my mascara here, I'll do it like right before I clock in or something. And this is nice. This is a waterproof version. I think the only problem with this is that I did not get Blackest Black, and I wish I had gotten Blackest Black, but it's still pretty good, and I keep it in my purse. I feel like it's drying out a little bit now, and it's not quite as good as it was when I first got it fresh, so that's a little bit disappointing, but it's a nice waterproof mascara, and you know, when I very first got it, I was like, this is the best mascara ever, and now I'm kind of like, I'm not so sure about it. I'll have to try it a little bit more before doing a review on it or anything and deciding if I'd purchase it again. But I did really like it, you know, for this month and for December also. And the other mascara, this is what I'm wearing today, which you probably can't really see, but you can maybe see. Oh yeah, you can maybe see if I go like this. It's the Essence I Heart Extreme Curl and Volume Mascara. I like the Essence Lash Princess. Oh my goodness, I cannot talk. The Essence Lash Princess Mascara was my favorite, like, last year. And this one I tried this year. I picked up, you know, during an Ulta sale or something. I picked this up. It came in a 2-pack with another I Heart Extreme one. So I got that, and yeah, it's really good. It's a very, like, wet formula. Like, even now that I've had it for a little while and I've been using it, it's still a little bit wet, and I still really like it. It's still really useful and good. All right, I've got just one more makeup product and then a tool, and then I'll get into, like, my random favorites, but yeah, so Lip Sense has been a favorite of mine. My sister just recently started selling it. She actually gave me this color for Christmas. This was Nutmeg. It came in a set with gingerbread and a gold glitter gloss and an Oops Remover, and yeah, she got that for me for Christmas, so I was really grateful for that. But these last all day. You know, I talk a lot, I drink a lot of water throughout the day, and yeah, this holds up pretty much all day. So, you know, whatever I'm doing, I feel like I can use this and it'll be good. I actually wore these yesterday, which was the Super Bowl. And it lasted through eating all that food and talking and, you know, yelling at the TV when your team doesn't win. I didn't yell at the TV because I don't really watch football that much. but I'm sure it would have lasted if I did yell at the TV. And yeah, these are just fun. They're easy to mix together if like you wanted to, play up the lipstick and like, make a little like more of a neutrally purple. And I think that that's a lot of fun too. So yeah, I'll leave my sister's info down below so that, if you wanted to buy it, you can contact her. But yeah, these are great. And my tool favorite, this Real Techniques sponge. I think it's I forget what the sponge is called. I'll try to insert the name of it on the bottom because it had a long name and I just can't remember. It came in like a Galaxy type packaging and there are brushes in that line and stuff too. And I've tried some things from it and it's pretty good, but these sponges have been my favorite. I didn't use it today because I've been trying the Velour Puffs to try to see if I like that before, if I were to invest in the Tati Blendiful, which I might. I'm not exactly sure yet if I'm going to or not. I've been hearing pretty good things about it, but I don't know if I really want to spend $18 on a beauty tool. But, I'm sure it's worth it, and I liked the Tati Beauty eye palette a lot, so I might like that a lot too. But these are really good sponges. I've got a few more. This one's a little bit dirty, but yeah, they're really nice. Okay, so for my random favorites of the month, my favorite movie of the month has been John Wick. I've watched all 3 of the movies, and I really, really like them. John Wick Chapter 2 was a little bit slower, but this first one I think is my favorite. So if you didn't know, because, like, I even joked about it on my blog when I used to do something called Chart Chats, where I talked about, the box office, the top charts there. I laughed because John Wick was always, like, on the box office, and it was there for, like, weeks and weeks, and I had no idea what it was. I was just like, oh, great, John Wick's there again. Cool. And I had, like, nothing to say about it, and then I was like, you know what, one of these days I'm going to watch John Wick and I'm going to review it for you guys. And my boyfriend actually told me what the movie was about. So John Wick is a retired assassin who, his wife passes away. She dies of cancer, I think, and she like collapses and they show it all happening and it's very sad, and she gets him a dog after she passes so that he doesn't have to grieve alone. And then something happens, these guys don't know who he is and they want his car, and they go to his house, they kill his dog, and they steal his car. And then he has to get revenge for the dog, and then, like, he's pulled back into the world of assassins, and the world is just very interesting in this universe because, like, everyone's kind of an assassin, and, like, it's just, like, a normal occurrence that happens, and it was directed by a stuntman, so the action's all really, really good in it, and Keanu Reeves does, like, a fantastic job. He's a terrific actor. He does, John Wick has, like, a lot of heart, but, like, he's also an assassin, and, like, but you totally are rooting for him, like, through this whole movie because all the bad guys are dog killers in your mind, or, they are, and it's just, I've never rooted for a character more than John Wick, and especially in this first movie, and it's just great. I loved this series. Okay, the book that I've been reading this month, I'm almost done with it. It's called We Met in December. At first it started out kind of slow. It took me a while to, like, get into it, but, like, once I got to page, like, 30 or something, I'm like, oh, this is really cute. It gives you, like, a nice look at London, and the characters are really nice in it. So, it's similar to another book that I read called One Day in December. But, basically, these two, they live in a house together, they're roommates, and, they're living with a bunch of people. And the landlord, or the friend that's the landlord of the building, I guess, tells them that, like, she doesn't want anybody to date in the building, but then one of the guys starts, like, hooking up with another girl in the building, and then this girl is the main character, Jess. She's the one that likes this guy, Alex, and he starts, like, hooking up with somebody named Emma, who's, like, this beautiful, like, very posh girl, and it all takes place in London, and, like, you can see him getting a crush on her, too, and, like, he shows her around London, and it's been really cute so far. I'm almost done with it. I have a few more pages left to go. I'll probably finish it tonight. But I've been really enjoying reading this, and maybe I'll do a fuller review on it sometime soon, but I like it so far. Oh, and I have some fashion favorites too. So one thing I've started wearing, like, in November, December, are hoop earrings. Basically, I saw Jessica Braun say that she, like, always wears hoop earrings. They're, like, a staple in her wardrobe, and I'm like, that makes so much sense. They go with everything. You know, you could get a silver pair and a gold pair, and then have one for any type of jewelry, and they're hoops, they're good, and they kind of make the outfit. So, like, I just really like them. These are from Forever 21, I think. Yeah. I got a pair from Forever 21, and I have a few pairs from Target, but yeah, these ones are the Forever 21 ones. And this necklace is also a favorite. This is from the brand A New Day at Target. It's got, like, little, like, circles. These are, like, silver circles and then, like, gold hexagons. I just think it's very simple, very interesting, and I get a lot of compliments when I wear it too, so it's pretty cool. Another fashion favorite is my bag, which is this bag. It's from Michael Kors. It's a gold glittery bag with the MK print, and what I love about it is that it has these pockets. So I've seen Michael Kors bags with these pockets on the sides before, and I've wanted them because I love bringing my water bottle with me, but I don't love carrying it in my bag itself. And so now I have a spot for my water bottle. I keep usually I'll keep, like, a reusable tote bag in here too. Usually I bring one from the Disney store because they're very easy to fold up. I have another reusable tote bag right here. And yeah, here's one of the ones from the Disney store that I always bring. And I have, like, hand sanitizer in one of these. Yeah, hand sanitizer, tissues, you know, just very useful things to have in these side pockets here. And there's a lot of room. I can keep, you know, makeup in here. I can keep that book that I'm reading. I always keep this in here so that I can read it on my lunch break and stuff, and a notebook or something usually. So yeah, this holds a lot. I also have a matching wallet in here too. So I'll show you guys that. So this is, like, it's a wristlet, but I use it as a wallet, which is nice because, like, if I go shopping on my lunch break or something, I could just bring this with me and I don't have to bring the whole bag. I could leave the bag in my locker and then just bring this, and that's it. So that's a lot of fun too. And yeah. Oh, hair accessories too. Okay. So here are two headbands that I've got. I've also gotten, like, a lot of cute, oh, I don't have one in now, but I've gotten a lot of cute scrunchies recently, some other headbands and some, like, hair clip things. Like, here's one that I got a while ago. And, you know, just to clip my hair back, and I just think it adds a little something. They're really fun and trendy right now, and I keep buying them. I really like them a lot. So that is everything. I hope you guys like this January favorites video, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye! Oh, and The Bachelor. Okay, so Peter's not really my favorite. He wouldn't have been my choice for Bachelor. I think Mike would have been a more fun Bachelor in my opinion, but I still really like this season. I loved the champagne episode. Like, that was so dramatic, and I was like, oh my god. I don't think Hannah Ann stole the champagne on purpose, if you want my little hot take on it. But I would totally react the same way that Kelsey did if somebody used my champagne. But she shouldn't have brought her champagne from home. Like, that's what happens on The Bachelor. You never know. So anyway, that's my hot take on that. I'll see you guys later. Bye.